Today, March 19, 2025, is one of those pivotal days where finance, politics, and international affairs collide in a whirlwind of breaking news. Here's your quick rundown of the biggest stories shaping the United States and the world right now. Let's start with U.S. financial news, where Wall Street is buzzing with tension. The Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, is set to reveal its interest rate decision at 2 p.m. ET today, and the markets are on edge. Most analysts expect no change in rates, but the real spotlight is on Fed Chair Jerome Powell's press conference at 2:30 p.m. ET. His words could either calm or ignite volatility across stocks, bonds, and even cryptocurrencies. Just yesterday, U.S. stocks took a sharp dive as the Fed's two-day meeting kicked off, with gold surging to record highs amid the uncertainty. One market watcher summed it up: "The word of the year in 2025 has clearly been uncertainty." Adding fuel to the fire, BlackRock's recent $218 million Bitcoin buy signals that big players are betting on crypto, no matter what Powell says. Traders are bracing for a wild ride, depending on whether he hints at future rate hikes or cuts. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Germany's passing of a debt reform has boosted the euro, offering a rare bright spot in an otherwise jittery global financial scene. But back home, the financial narrative isn't just about rates. There's a human cost too. A viral TikTok challenge gone wrong has left a 7-year-old Missouri girl in a coma after a toy exploded in her face, sparking debates about social media's unchecked influence on kids and the economic ripple effects of medical costs and lawsuits that could follow. Switching gears to U.S. politics, the Trump administration is stirring up a storm. Chief Justice John Roberts made headlines today by publicly rebuking former President Donald Trump's attack on a judge, a rare move that underscores growing tension between the judiciary and Trump's orbit. Trump's been busy elsewhere too, his administration's defending controversial deportations in court, with a judge demanding flight details, while a U.S. Attorney General labeled attacks on Tesla property as domestic terrorism. On the IDE policy front, Trump's team is weighing the future of the CDC's HIV prevention division, and 2 Democratic FTC commissioners just got the axe, raising questions about regulatory overreach. Oh, and a federal judge blocked Trump's transgender military ban yesterday, keeping the culture wars front and center. It's a chaotic mix of legal battles and executive flexing, with no sign of slowing down. Across the border, world news is just as gripping. In Turkey, Istanbul's mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, President Erdogan's main political rival, was arrested today on charges of corruption and aiding a terrorist group. Protests are banned, the internet's been shut down, and the opposition's calling it a coup against our next president. It's a bold power play that could reshape Turkey's future and ripple through NATO alliances. Closer to home, the U.S. charged a Haitian gang leader with hostage-taking of an American citizen, while 2 people were convicted in Texas for the smuggling deaths of 53 migrants back in 2022, a grim reminder of the border crisis's stakes. Elsewhere, China's Xi Jinping might be planning a U.S. visit soon, according to Trump, hinting at a potential thaw in tensions, or a new round of brinkmanship. Russia's Putin kept Trump waiting over an hour for a call today, a petty flex amid ongoing ceasefire talks with Ukraine. And in Colombia, the finance minister quit after a budget clash with the president, shaking up Latin America's economic landscape. Zooming out, the OCE's head is urging Bosnia's leaders to respect their constitutional order, while Taiwan-based publisher got convicted in China on secession charges. More signs of a world on edge. Back to finance for a moment. China's Xiaomi just raised its electric vehicle delivery target to 350,000 for 2025, a bold bet on green tech that could challenge U.S. automakers. And in sports meets money news, Washington Wizards' Corey Kispert is out for the season after thumb surgery, a blow to the team's finances and fans alike. So what's the takeaway? Today's a pressure cooker of uncertainty, financial markets hanging on Powell's every word, U.S. politics tangled in legal and ideological fights, and the world stage flashing with arrests, convictions, and power struggles. It's a snapshot of a planet where every decision from D.C. to Istanbul reverberates globally. Stay tuned, because by 2:30 p.m. ET, Jerome Powell might just drop the match that lights it all up or douses it cold. Either way, March 19, 2025 is one for the history books.